And good evening, everyone. Welcome to the News at 11. I'm your host, Nicholas Griffin, and today we're talking about the AP Environmental Science Case Study Lab number 9, Solid Waste Management. And for this lab, there are two options you can choose from. And for this lab, I chose option 2, which is the Trash Tracker Lab. And a brief description of this lab is to take note and record data of what type of litter or type of trash or anything like that is what your family throws away, and do it over the course for a few days, and at the end of it you will take the information and see which amount of trash was thrown away the most amount of trash thrown away by your family. Now, in my family there are five people, including myself, me, my two brothers, my mom, and my dad. So created this chart right here, and it is talking about the litter types that are thrown away. So I have three major things that we throw away in my family, which are metal, plastic, and paper. So there are 5 sections, each one representing a member of my family, my mom and dad, my two brothers, and myself. And for the cans, metal, which cans are actually classified as metal items. So for the metal items, my mother has thrown away 4 metal items, 6 plastic items, and 3 paper items. And my father, for metal, he's thrown away 5 metal items, 5 plastic items, and 4 paper items. My brother Amir, 3 canned items, 3 metal items, 4 plastic items, and 2 paper items. My other brother Cameron, 3 metal items, 4 plastic items, and 3 paper items. Myself, 2 metal items, 3 plastic items, and 5 paper items. So for this, we were able to figure out that plastic was the most amount of things that were thrown away by my family. So to give a brief description of what the examples of what type of litter or type of trash that these are actually, that metal are like aluminum foil, cans, and stuff like that. And anything that's like metal material, like those two, the cans and aluminum foil. And for plastic items, we have like fast food bags, water bottles, and those things. Those are the most things that we actually threw away. Most things were water bottles, some were plastic bags. We had a fast food a couple of days ago, and that's one of the things that I recorded as my family threw away. And for paper items, I'm guessing that's pretty self-explanatory. Paper items that are like shopping receipts, loose leaf paper, really things like that. And now to answer questions, my hypothesis was I believe that plastic was going to be thrown away the most. I thought that because I was thinking in the past we've used a lot of plastic items and we've thrown a lot of plastic items away. I was thinking maybe plastic can take the cake this time when we record for my lab. And we were actually right about that. There was a lot of plastic items thrown away. And there was about 11, 15, 19, over 20 items of plastic thrown away by my family total over the course of 2 days. I started recording this lab on Tuesday. It is now Thursday evening. And that is the final amount of items thrown away by my family. So, and first, next thing on the agenda, answering questions. Does my family recycle? Yes, we do. So the way this works in York County, I live in Yorktown, is that we have 2 trash bins, one for trash and one for recycling. Trash gets picked up every week, and recycling gets picked up once every other week, that is. And usually we throw a lot of recycle items away, and my recycle bin gets filled a lot. It's within like the course of a week it fills up, so it's really hard to sustain that for another week until it's able to be picked up by the trash collectors. Second, where does my family trash go to? I looked that up, and this is the area I live in. There's a lot of areas that can that dispose of trash and recycling items, like landfills, recycle centers, waste plants, things like that. Next thing, no compost pile at home. But the sort of waste that go in a compost heap are usually like yard waste, things like leaves, trash, not exactly trash, but leaves, tree branches, twigs, stuff like that. That's really the sort of things that are imperative to a really good compost heap. And that is it for my discussion. Thank you for tuning into the news at 11. I'm your host, Nicholas Griffin, signing off for the evening. Best of luck with your assignments. Thank you.